Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through them transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time stop.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Look. You already know what it is, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. We about to get straight to it, man.
It's flex, baby.
Hey, nigga, suck my dick, nigga. I said, put your fucking shirt back on. Base head. Niggas couldn't survive in the real world. About to make a nigga so they had to go get their job back. I heard he dissing, but he not outside. Luck you a bitch, man, I heard you got robbed. You got fired by Adam, now you on his ball. I really pull up, who the fuck you gon' call? Boy, you a fiend, you do hella coke. I'ma make you relapse, do hella dope. If I pull up right now, nigga, who want smoke? You'll probably fuck Adam, I don't know. Lush, you got beat up by sus. Fuckers be talking, this nigga on drugs. You never did shit to nobody. I'ma catch you at no jumper lobby. They just mad cause I got all the thotties. And my bro just came home from a body, nigga. We nothing alike, you the type to a type. I'm the type to pull up and just smack you on sight. You're a liar, you got fired, then rehired. You a bitch, you got caught with that shit. Hit the stand, you a snitch. So what you gonna do when you see skinny? Get the fuck on my dick, nigga, no diddy. I got shot a few times, yeah, I'm like 50. Cloud chasing and you over 40. Freaky boy, yeah, you over horny. Rep ruin, that's why you telling stories. We don't respect you, you fucking corny. Bitch boy, you should've got aborted. Nobody missed you, you not official. If we see each other, no, I got a pistol. Red dot, bitch, I'm gonna get you. I wanna know why you didn't fight Flacco. You a civilian, you think you're El Chapo. You took the stand and got niggas indicted. Talking about snitching but wearing a wire. Bitch, you a faggot. Bitch, you a liar. Bitch, you a dick rider. Bitch, you retired. Bitch, you a bitch, hope you never get hired. Base head, bald bitch, flat tire body ass nigga. No motion without Adam nigga. Looking like you need some gas nigga. Never been a rat, got a pass nigga. And I'm really him, you can ask nigga.
Look, you want Adam taking up the ass, nigga. You a fag nigga, fucking trans nigga. I'm the one they call coming ram niggas. I'm the one they really coming ram niggas. No jumper, no homo. I'm from Chicago, you niggas are fans. I break your bitch and she giving me bands. Most of you niggas are bitches, no hands. How you gonna love her? She fuck other man. She like the dick in her mouth out of 10. Ooh, you nasty. You having threesome with trainers. Huh. Don't blame me. You tried to play with my cousin, I'm aiming. You put a thong on, you flaming. You not a gangster, you know you ain't gang. 16, not shot her. Them little girls, you got them. You not the devil in Prada. You be chasing niggas' daughters. And fucking for them dollars. Making other niggas holler. Sucking shit like a bottle. In your mouth, you gon' swallow. I wondered if Flacco fuck you. I like the meat out of Taco. Whack 100, it's the feds too. How the fuck you niggas bled blue? Fucking you think you brick? Nigga, I see through shit. This is a no jumper diss. Take a person, suck my dick. Or you can catch my fade. You niggas is sweet lemonade. I put your bitch on the blade. You run up on me, I'ma cut you like blade. Nigga, you know that I'm bigger. You know I'm official. You niggas ain't shooting no pistol. You niggas be sweeter than pussy and softer than tissue. Don't play with my name. Don't say my name. I'm not J-Man. You niggas is lame. Fuck your fame, I'll up and blame. Y'all know who I am. I'm talking about shit. This shit funny to me. I'm fucking up. Hey, but no, for real. Anybody take a punch, you can suck my dick. Fuck Adam 16. Fuck whoever ride with. Bitch.
Oh man. Yeah. What up, man? It's your brother, Virgil Berry, aka Stats with the Facts, man. And yeah, that was that joint right there was King Yella and Skinny from the 9. I don't know who Skinny from the 9 is. I ain't gonna front. I ain't never even heard of dude before, man. Maybe y'all might know who he is or something like that, right? But yeah, this came across my desk earlier. I said, you know what, man? I was just gonna do a pre-recorded, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna sit up there. I'm sit there do a stream, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna do a stream, man, and yeah, this is a crazy situation right here. You know, I don't even be looking at stuff like this. I mean, of course, I know who Adam 22 is. I know who No Jumper is. And I mean, I definitely know who King Yella is. But I never heard of this Skinny from the 9 dude. I don't know who this dude is. Mr. O, what's happening, man? What you know about this? What you know about this beef between King Yella and Adam 22, man? Right? Now, how somebody could be beefing with Adam 22, I don't know, but it's getting real gimmicky out here, man, y'all. You know, getting kind of corny a little bit, man. That's why certain things I just don't even get into. But you know, there is some jewels to be had out of this situation, believe it or not. You know. What y'all know about Adam 22? Got oh my God, this dude is really trying to rap. Like, come on, y'all, man. This is a level of entertainment, thirst for entertainment that we have stooped to. Oh, man, I was trying to find what I was looking at earlier, man. Right? I think this is it right here. Yeah, man. You know it's a sad situation, man. When you sit up here got so-called beef with Adam 22, man. XL Pro, what's happening, man? Right? Right? I'm trying to see what I was watching earlier. Like an actual rap that I seen Adam 22 doing. All right. Oh my God, man! This sector of YouTube, y'all, is one that I stay away from for lots of reasons. But one of the main ones being it's just goddamn retarded, in my personal opinion, man. Goddamn retarded, man. So apparently these two guys are now beefing after, I guess, allegedly, you understand me, being cool with each other. Now all of a sudden they beefing with each other. I mean, it's not saying it's not. I mean, it's not a valid reason, but their reason that they beefing on, I guess, Adam 22 was dissing or had something to say, or words about some people from Chicago. That's King Yella's people, right? Right here, go right here. Right. Let me see if I can find this. Oh my God, man. Let's see if this come up. Yeah, Mr. O, man. What you know about this, Mr. O? You from around that way, man. What you know about this right here, if anything at all? Right? This is wild, man.
Put a song on you flaming. You not a gangster, you know you ain't gang. 16, not shot him. Them little girls, you got them. You not the devil in Prada. You be chasing niggas' daughters.
They took the voice and left us with King Yella. I'm distraught. I got no choice. I'm selling all these damn guns that I done bought.
Put a song on you flaming. You not a gangster, you know you ain't gang. 16, not shot him. Them little girls, you got them. You not the devil in Prada. You be chasing niggas' daughters.
They took the voice and left us with King Yella. I'm distraught. I got no choice. I'm selling all these damn guns that I done bought.
Y'all done made it so comfortable for this boy out of 22 that he feel comfortable making diss tracks, man. But this is why we need to gatekeep our culture, man. Adam 22 ain't got no goddamn business making no diss tracks against anybody with his non-rapping ass. Right? Just garbage, man. Just garbage, man. Oh man, this is hilarious, man. King Yellow beefing with Adam 22. It's crazy, man. All right. All right. This is just wild to me, man. All right. Right. So apparently they've been going at it for the past couple months, man. Right. Right. You know, y'all done seen this guy, King Yellow, on Adam 22 a couple few times. You know. And you know, shout out to King Yellow. I ain't got nothing against King Yellow, man. But these guys right here, man, y'all, the stuff y'all pushing and promoting, man, it's terrible, man. I gotta say it, man. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? With the platforms y'all got, y'all could be doing some beautiful things. And yet y'all talk about the stuff y'all talk about, which is y'all right to do. You know, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but man, let's.
King Yellow said he's gonna kiss Adam 22 in the mouth.
If I was a member, you ain't heard one gangster get on that motherfucker and say, King Yellow rat, and denounce all folks ain't a gangster, we ain't riding with them, we can't take up for them, we not doing nothing. If I was a rat, don't try to think stuff like that'll happen. So Adam, stop it. Stop it. What y'all trying to say is telling. Nowadays, everything is telling. You get on this motherfucker and tell everything on your platform. Everything is telling. So, you know, it is what it is. But God bless you, Adam. I just can't wait to kiss lips with you. When I see you, I'm going to kiss you in your mouth. You hear me? I'm going to kiss you in your mouth. That's how close our skin going to touch.
King.
See, this is the stuff I'll be talking about, man. OG, what's happening? See, you say stuff like that, man. You know, we got to look at you kind of crazy, man. We got to take a look at you. Pause, man. You know, this ain't the first time you done said some suspect shit, King Yellow, man. You know, super pause. Like, I don't care how upset I was or serious I was, I'm never going to make such a statement as that. You know, that's just, as men, we got to be mindful of the things we say at all times, even in a state of heightened emotion or whatever the situation may be, which a man should never be in a high state of emotion anyway, not publicly. You know, this ain't the first time you done said some suspect shit, though, King Yellow. And I'm not about to sit out here and go through the archives because you done said some freaky shit a couple few times, man. You done said some freaky shit, man. You know, pause. We ain't about to be saying nothing like that, man. You know, that ain't the first time my brother King Yellow done said some suspect ass shit, man. And when I specifically speak on situations and topics is what we talking about tonight, I'm from the turf, man. You know, I ain't from Chicago. Been to Chicago a couple of times. Definitely ain't been to no O Block or nothing like that in Chicago. But I don't have to be, right? I'm from the turf, man, right? I mean, and that's the first thing that came across my mind, OG, when this came across my desk. Because y'all know I don't normally even speak on stuff like this, man. I think it's a waste of time. I think it's corny. But there is a lesson to be learned from all of this. And this is a further example of what it looks like when we don't gatekeep our culture. When we be liberal and say hip hop is for everybody, and we allow guys like Adam 22 to not only create the platform that he created, but to have the authority and say so in hip hop, street, black hip hop and street culture online. All y'all guys run to No Jumper. Y'all get on No Jumper and y'all just do the most lascivious, sad examples of digital busting it open and buck dancing and yes massa and all that shit, man. Y'all go up on these dudes' platforms and disparage each other, talk about cases that y'all done open cases, shit y'all done did, shit other niggas done did. Niggas getting bodied behind No Jumper, niggas going to jail. And y'all just sitting up there, just can't wait to get on No Jumper. I think that's terrible. And this is what I meant when I said earlier about if anybody's going to capitalize off of our trauma, perceived or actual, it should be us. Y'all guys go to these blew up platforms like Adam 22 No Jumper, which is a crap platform if y'all think about it. If you want to be honest about the situation, the content over there fucking sucks. It's terrible. And it's a horrible, horrible display of the disunity you would amongst us FBAs, especially on the underground hip hop scene, specifically in cities like Chicago, right? If anything, if y'all going to do this, do it on our platforms. And now, like I said, I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, at the end of the day, we all we got. And if we're going to have or showcase, and make to a certain degree content that probably doesn't show us in the best light, we should be capitalizing off of that. We should be not making Adam 22 rich, not making DJ Academics rich, right? But make Stacks with the Facts rich. Come on over here to A-Real Talk and have these discussions, right? No. Y'all want to go to where it's popping and it's lit at the detriment of our integrity as a whole or possible unity as a whole, right? Just to get ourselves exposed to a large audience that none of these people, Adam 22 specifically, created organically. Come on, man. If all them guys didn't go over there to No Jumper, that go over there talking about the stuff they talk about, who the hell is going to listen to Adam 22 by himself? No talent, no charisma, ain't got nothing to talk about. And that's not me hating. That's a fact. Just like with them Fresh and Fit boys. If they didn't have the bras coming on there, who the hell would listen to them dudes? Two corny, lame-ass dudes who don't know nothing about bras and some straight suckers when it comes to bras in actuality. What type of dude can call himself a real one and got bras coming up on his platform slapping him and shit? How dude's gonna preach to y'all about red pill, whatever cornball lame stuff that is, being a man and not tricking on hoes, but this nigga got a whole baby mama by a chick and try to talking about they don't mess with single mothers. Or, man, I'm just saying, y'all dudes on this internet, man. A lot of us need to unplug. Even me at times. That's why I operate in the way I do. I'll be having to unplug sometimes. So never think that I'm moral finger wagging. I'm speaking for myself as well. But a lot of y'all dudes is wild out here, man. And y'all just sit here and make things so comfortable that this boy out of 22 don't even feel like what he don't even feel like he he don't even feel like it, he gotta apologize for anything. He don't, so many of y'all be co-signing his lame ass, corny ass, fun boy ass behavior, man, just to get some exposure, man. And this is what we be resorted to. Right? It's crazy, man. I forget these dudes' platforms, man.
I'm really worried about you steady playing with my name. Like, I've really been getting my life together trying to change. But it's like, you're just playing with me. And I think you can't get your ass beat or something.
No, anything's possible.
Yeah. You got playing with my name, talking about fate on skis. I'm not fighting nobody.
Because the storylines about King Yella are so universal.
You ain't met a
even LA rappers want to talk about King Yella's situations.
If I come to your and a motherfucker play with me, gang, God forbid, for them, you better be prepared. I'm prepared to die right now. It's you on Skeezy. It's you.
Yeah,
no,
I'm probably even more prepared than you.
When I'm chilling, that's like to be playing with my gangster. Like I'm not who I am.
My office with armed security.
Man, listen, man.
Everybody who comes in gets searched. So I would say I'm pretty prepared.
Don't mean it ain't 10 sitting outside this.
All right, well, 11 now.
Who's the 11 person?
Crip Knight's dead.
I'm really worried about you steady playing with my name. Like,
see, man, y'all done let this dude get too comfortable, man. Y'all don't let this dude get too comfortable, man.
At My Eye Doctor, nothing is more important than how you see the world. We welcome all insurances and offer hundreds of frames.
Cameras are already on.
What my man OG say, man. OG say 22 only has his wife getting folded up against the headboard by other guys to talk about. I know, like y'all sit here let a white boy who allowed another nigga to smash his wife on camera in the next room while y'all sitting around here talking about street shit, ghetto shit. Y'all sitting here discussing the intricate goings on in y'all's various neighborhoods while Cheeks is being clapped next door. I just personally think that's some fun boy shit for me. I ain't about to be sitting here and having no type of interview with no dude and it's Cheeks getting clapped next door, pornos getting filmed and shit. That just seems suspect to me. That's just me though. I'm just saying, man. But y'all done made it comfortable for this white boy, man. And this is the result. This is the results of being loose and open with our culture, not gatekeeping our culture, making it seem like it's a liberal thing. Everybody can be a part of hip hop. Everybody can be a part of street culture, which is enough to really to be proud of. But if we're gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying, it's a prevalent and prominent thing amongst us FBAs. We made street culture, hood culture popular. Don't make no mistake about it. Now everybody else wants to jump on board. Right? And we could have YouTube all the big platforms, right? all the big platforms discussing our street politics in our various cities, intricately woven into the music industry, because that's just the natural order of things, to the point to where we have to go to these platforms just to get some notoriety for ourselves, some recognition, some promotion, some advertising, some marketing. I can't believe the stuff that y'all be going on, these white boy, what's the name, 1090 Jake? How is two white boys the biggest platforms that discuss FBA, hip hop, underground, politics, issues, and situations? How and why? And please don't, and y'all be killing me with that. Oh, you just hating. Like, man, stop it with that. Y'all sound like broads when y'all do that, man. All right? Well, you just hating. No, I'm just saying some real stuff, put in perspective, man. If we're going to display such levels of dysfunction amongst us, we need to be doing it on our own platforms. Therefore, all that revenue collected from that stays within our group. And then we can hash out our differences, and we can go about creating some solutions on how we can better present ourselves online, work together online, and put our perceived differences to the side and work together, right, as a unified front. Because let me tell you what ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna have no other group of people have you niggas come on their platforms to talk shit and say disparaging things about their people. It ain't an essay channel on YouTube that's going to allow your black ass to go over there and lambast anybody that's a Latino. It ain't going to happen. You're not going to find one of these prison platforms being ran by a white guy. He's not going to allow anybody, especially a black guy, to come on his platform and lambast white people. Especially when it comes to prison politics. But for some reason, we be feeling comfortable going on other people's platforms, just lambasting each other, verbally eviscerating each other with vitriol, right? And all I'm saying is, if we're going to talk about us, right, if we're going to keep it amongst us, like I said, if anybody going to capitalize off of our perceived misery, it should be us, right? Flat out. And that's all I'm saying. You know, everybody else capitalizing off of our trauma, perceived trauma, making bags, getting to a bag off of what we doing at our exploit, not even compensating us. I wonder how many of these young boys who done went on Adam 22's platform and as a result done lost their life. I wonder what he do for their families, if anything. Where I'm from, a white boy like Adam wouldn't be allowed to speak around us, amongst us. He wouldn't even be around us, amongst us. And I'm just saying what it is, man. But you niggas, man. You niggas. And now y'all to create the situation where this dude feel comfortable enough to make diss tracks again. Oh my God, man. Let's go, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man.
They already on?
Hey, listen.
Let's talk about it.
They are?
Let's have some dialogue.
Oh, that dialogue. You don't have ding dong. What's up with that picture today?
You like that?
You want to talk about me? with the chocolate box.
What
you doing, white? Or you gave him some white? What's going on?
You know,
that's what I'm saying, man. Playing with these dudes, man. Joking and shit, man. Right? The thoughts that you need to go on guys like this platform to make a name for yourself. Playing them little fun boy games. You know what I'm saying? Playing them little fun boy games, them little gay jokes. You know how white boys play, man, with each other, man. Y'all go over there and be playing them games with each other, man. Playing them games with them white boys like Adam. Open up all type of doors that you ain't even supposed to even be entertaining. Shit you supposed to be checking out the door. Y'all let that stuff slide, and now here we are to where we at right now. You know, but like I said, like OG said, man, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't surprise me if these two guys sat behind the scenes and said we're gonna act like we beefing with each other just for likes and views. I'm just saying this is where we at right now with social engineering. Right? This is where we at with this. This stuff has become so WWE like, so the young and the restless like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like drama sells. It's like, you know, sassiness amongst these dudes is supposed to be gangsters and street niggas. It's terrible, man. Right? Yeah, and this is it, man. This is how it's gonna be. This is what it's gonna be. You know? Let's see what the let's see if we can see something with this boy Adam dissing King Yellow. You got Adam 22 making diss tracks trying to rap, man. Y'all done geek this white boy up to where he think he can rap, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Right? Like, it's just getting ridiculous now, man. And it's not a good look either, man. You know, all them times y'all done went on that man platform, kikiing and she-sheing and foo-fooing. You know? Now it's beef. It's crazy, man. Right? Now y'all beefing with each other, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hollywood Casino Columbus, where winning moments never end. Feel the rush as the alarm sounds and everyone.
I mean, let's be serious. I mean, this is a little bit more impressive. King Yella, famous rats, Gunna 6ix9ine, Real Boston, Richie Diss. I mean, number one, King Yella is a rat. Number two, Skinny from the Nine. I mean, come on. This is what they think they're doing. They think that they're Slim Jesus, and they're just not. Okay, I still have to watch the actual King Yella.
This dude sitting here calling y'all rats, speaking on street culture as if he actually knows what he's talking about, like he from the turf. Y'all dudes have made it way too comfortable for these dudes, man. I'll blame you niggas, man, for being thirsty for exposure, wanting to go on these white boys' platforms, talking about stuff y'all got no goddamn business discussing. Crazy, man. Shame on you niggas, man.
All right, here we go. The culture vulture.
That to me, when I hear people say culture vulture over and over like that, it's like, whoa, you're like genuinely impressed by being able to rhyme 2 words together.
Nah, man. See that I'm saying? Stuff like that. Stuff like that, man. Stuff like that. Yes, Adam 22, you are a culture vulture, bro. Yes, you are. You are the epitome of what a culture vulture is. All right? You ain't got no allegiance to the culture. You don't contribute to the culture. You're not advancing the culture. You don't respect the culture. You don't pay homage to the culture. You exploit the culture. And these niggas right here help you do it. And if y'all think that us real ones ain't gonna say nothing on behalf of FBAs across the country, something wrong with y'all. And this is why hip hop especially is a joke now. This is why I promote and push how corny and lame and goofy it is to be a street nigga. I'm pretty sure King Yella's close in my age. Although I'm not knocking nobody for what they do, how they make their content. You know, you make your content whatever you want to, but understand when you make content and you put it out to the public on public platforms like YouTube, you leave it to public scrutiny to potentially billions of people. So we gonna have something to say. People have stuff to say about my content all the time. I get all type of crazy email. I don't give a damn. It's not gonna prevent me from doing what I do. But at the same time, I'm gonna make sure that what I'm doing is right and exact. I'm gonna make sure what I'm doing falls in the line of creating a situation to where solutions and positive things can be a result of what I'm doing. Going over here to these white boys platforms who don't pay homage to the culture in any way, I just think it's counterproductive, and I think it's quite soft and lame to do too. Because the only reason y'all going on these boys' platform is to get some recognition because of their alleged influence, which I don't think is organic anyway. Because like I tell y'all all the time, the unintelligent artificial intelligence chooses who it allows to be popular. You don't get popular because you're talented. Not saying that your talent won't contribute or can't contribute to it, but when it comes to certain things, it don't matter, right? I know a lot of not widely known content creators who make absolutely great content. They ain't even got 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs, none of that subs, but due to what they be talking about, it's not gonna get promoted because they ain't talking about bullshit. They ain't talking about fuckery. You know, nobody's dying as a result of the content that real content creators make. Right? Let's go, man. Let's go.
Like, you really think that that's a substitute for making a point?
16 and under level.
Okay. I love when he uses this argument. I have never been accused by an underage girl of doing anything sexually with them. He's on paperwork. He's a registered sex offender. Fact check me. Go watch the 1090 Jake video about him.
Brother, that rap about.
What if you could legally position yourself ahead of Wall Street's biggest moves? With Gamma Pockets, you can. It's a strategy designed for investors like you.
But when I think about so-called non-con, or I ain't gonna say so-called, I'm gonna say what it is, right? And just in case, because you know how people do over here in these YouTube, listen, when you a charismatic, magnetic, creative individual, man, you come up with stuff every day, right? But seeing as how we got a lot of swagger jacking going on, and people don't like to pay homage, and people with, we'll just say, larger platforms than other ones. I notice a lot of y'all guys pay attention to us guys that don't got a large followers or large subscriber count. And y'all be paying attention, y'all be tapping in, and y'all be picking up on our lingo, jacking the swag. Oh, I pay attention, I see everything. Right? And you be thinking to yourself, well, this guy only got like 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs, 3,000 subs. Nobody's watching him. I could hijack some of his charismatic magnetism, some of his language, and ain't nobody gonna know. We always find out, right? And I say that to say that, right, this is why we need to be supporting each other. This is why we need to interact and engage with each other. This is why we need to keep things in-house. And this boggles my mind. This lets me know the state of unity that does not exist amongst us in these digital spaces, because when we have two of the largest platforms on YouTube that discuss, right, the behind the scenes, right, situations amongst underground rappers and some non-rappers, it shouldn't be no white boys. I ain't got nothing against white boys. I ain't got nothing against the 1090J dude. I ain't got nothing against Adam 22. I mean, to be honest with you. But when it comes to the reason why their platforms is jumping, you know, I don't necessarily feel some type of way about it. But when I think about it, I just be like, disgusted, man. It lets me know, like I say, the level of the level of ununity, non-unity that we got amongst us. To where we go, we feel comfortable going on these boys' platforms talking about our business. Monique Robinson, what's up? What you love, one? And I just don't like that. I think it's lame. I think it's corny. It makes us look weak collectively. And this is why these guys can come into our culture and, you know, be more prominent and prevalent in our culture than we are, exploiting our culture and profiting off of the perceived misery thereof. I feel some type of way about that. And I'm gonna blaze you niggas and hold you niggas accountable for that suck ass shit. Cause don't get it mistaken, it's some suck ass shit. Yes, as crazy as it might sound, if y'all gonna talk about stuff like this, y'all need to be talking about it on our platforms, flat out. Yeah, right? Yeah, and that makes sense. Because you dudes is so thirsty for attention, like these broads, y'all will be willing to do anything just for clicks and views, even sit behind the scenes and conjure up fake ass beefs that unfortunately is going to spill over to other people who ain't playing, and somebody's going to get hurt as a result of this. It ain't going to be King Yella, but it ain't going to be Adam 22. I don't put nothing past none of you dudes, man. Most of you dudes is like broads nowadays. Y'all will do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Shout out to my brother Wallaby, man. My man Wallow, man. My nigga Wallow be the realest, man. From out my city, man. Wallow the real. Listen, man. My man made a post earlier today on Facebook. And he asked, what is two things, right, that are artificial, right? Two things that are artificial that we accept as being real. I put social engineering and clout. Y'all boys do anything for clout nowadays. I see why Offset made that song. Y'all boys do anything for clout, man. Sit behind the scenes, conjure up fake beefs, actual beef, talk about it online, talk about dudes that y'all done did stuff to as far as, you know, like deleting them, robbing them, setting them up, backdooring. Y'all talk about this stuff like it's cool. The most debaucheristic, terrible, non-loyal, non-honorable behavior amongst men is being promoted on these white boys platforms, and I just don't like it, man. I think it's corny. Like I say, as a collective of us FBAs, it makes us look weak. Right? It makes us look weak. You sit up here going no jumper and sit up here, have a hoe on hood, on set, on foe and them grave, battle with another black man on the white man's platform over territory in y'all city that none of y'all own. Don't run shit out there. But go on Adam 22 or 1090 Jake and have a whole fallout discussion about it, creating further separation and division amongst us. Versus going on one of our platforms in a neutral environment, hashing it out, and coming up with some solutions on how we could put that weak ass shit beside us and use our influence for the betterment of us all. This is how I know a lot of you niggas, King Yellas, not specifically or just King Yella, but King Yella type niggas. Because there's a lot of you King Yella ass niggas on YouTube. Y'all niggas are terrible. Flat out. Especially when y'all could be using y'all's influence for way more positive things. Like I said, we don't need to go to nobody else. We don't need to go outside of our group. If King Yellow wants to discuss Chicago politics, he should be doing it on not only his own platform, but going to other black people's platforms to talk about this stuff. You know, it's a whole sector for that stuff. I don't care for it, but a lot of y'all do. But at the expense of what, though? So this stuff makes us look weak collectively. They say, man, them niggas go over there on Joe Jumper, man, talking about on hood and banging on each other, all while the white boy filming porn next door in the next room, raking up hella bags of bands off of our perceived misery. Terrible, man. It's not a good look, y'all.
Hold transmissions and
how am I an undercover brother? I am not black, and I am in no way undercover about my weird behavior. That being said, I'm not gay.
You even said something weird on the song with Big Sad. Sad got the video took down, but
that's not how that happened. Also, you look like you're falling apart. You look like your face is melting, and you look like you're made of Play-Doh.
Adam 22, the cum guzzler. Put gerbils in his ass.
See, and this is the thing, King Yella, brother. And I don't know how old King Yella is. I think I want to say he seemed like he's around my age, like he's like around our age. And see, and this is the thing, King Yella, man. And this is why amongst us across the country, this is why we can't take you serious when you talk about your gangster, nigga. I ain't from Chicago. I don't look into this type of stuff. One, because I don't care. Two, it's not important. And three, I mean, so like, street shit goes on all across the country in all cities, everywhere we at. You know, with the exception of population, you know, there ain't really too much difference. You said he is what he is what? He is what, Mr. O? Oh, so he from around the way? Okay. That's what's up. All right. Mr. O said King Yella from where he from what's that, Inglewood? Oh, hear about that? I said he seemed like he a little bit younger than me, man. When I look at King Yella, I see a lot of talent, I see a lot of potential, but I also see a lot of lack. I see a lot of no guidance. I see a lot of non-polish. I see a lot of unmanly behavior. I see a lot of femininity coming off of this guy. All right. Anybody who feels the need to have to prove they're a gangster and then go on a white boy platform to do it, I can't take you serious at all. And I'm telling y'all, us real ones, we can see through this shit, man. Because we done sit up there and really live that life. All right. And it's sad when guys who have lived that life resort themselves to such behavior just for clicks and views and to get their platform popping. I wouldn't dare. The respect from my brethren means too much to me, even if I don't know y'all, and to the extent that I would never sit up here and put off the perception that I'm anything than what I talk about. Right? Because if I was up here talking about some gangster shit, which I wouldn't be doing, just me personally, that wouldn't be the way I would go. And if I was, it would always, like I say, when I talk about the stuff I do, it always would be what? SBC, solution-based content. These guys don't come up with no solutions for speaking about their gangsterism and their exploits in the various hoods across America and the havoc they done allegedly wreaked in the time they spent in the joint or whatever the fuck niggas be talking about that don't even matter. And going on white boys like Adam's platform, white boy like 1090 Jake, putting them in a situation where they can just exploit, and capitalize, all at the expense of our culture. And it's sad that you dudes continue to go on these platforms. I just think it's sad. And then had the nerve to sit up here and basically throw hissy fits, King Yella, when dudes from other regions, other cities, other states question your gangster. I'm gonna have to question the nigga talking about some he a tough guy, he a gangster on phone them, and you sit here talking about some you gonna kiss men. Right? You said the other fun boy stuff about the other one boy when he was in jail doing them fun boy stuff, man. You said some fun boy stuff on a few occasions, King Yella, brother. You think us real ones from around the way in the various turfs across America, you think we ain't going to see that and have something to say about that and call you on that? Once more, how could you expect us actual real ones from the various turfs to take y'all serious, man? When y'all go on these boys' platforms and then to end up getting in a situation that could be fraudulent, could be falsified, could be smoke and mirrors, could be things that y'all talked about behind the scenes. Yeah, 1090 Jake. Yeah, Adam 22. Yeah, let's sit up here, create a scenario where we act like we beefing with each other. Because that weak ass content y'all making is starting to wane and fade, man. Niggas is getting tired of hearing about y'all so-called alleged streets exploits, telling on each other, telling on yourselves, getting each other locked up in body, man. That shit is corny, man. A lot of y'all brothers done live very eclectic lives out here in these streets and still alive to talk about it, and versus using that as a platform to influence our young brethren to not go that way, y'all aggrandize it. Y'all champion it. Y'all make it seem as it's something to be proud of. Y'all glorify and amplify the very things that's going to get us locked the fuck up and killed. specifically and especially by ourselves. See, I'm a real run from the turf in my city. I actually been out in the streets. I've been to prison, man. Ain't nothing cool about that shit. It ain't nothing to be talking about like it's fun or it's nice. So when these young niggas look at you, they think they gotta go to prison to make a name for themselves in the street for some so-called fake ass, whack ass respect or clout, just to go to the joint and find out none of these fuck niggas gonna send no money on your books. They ain't gonna see you no clothes box, no care package. They ain't gonna take care of your mama, your girl, your kids when you locked up. They're gonna be trying to fuck your girl. That's why I say us real ones who really been through this stuff, man, and we don't doing a different thing with our life. That's why I say, man, we gotta start. Because I don't even like talking about stuff I used to do when I was in the street. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to make that shit seem cool in any shape, form, or fashion. Whenever you hear me talk about it, I'm going to be speaking on it in the manner I am now. It's never going to be from a perspective or aspect of it was being cool. It was cool. I enjoyed it. I had fun when I was in the joint. A joint was a positive experience for the most part. I would never present it in a way to where I would be making it seem like it's cool. My man Sage Mo said, the celebrity gossip tea and the street talk of the past will not be sought after content for the 2025. It's too much going on in the world. Exactly, Sage Mo, exactly. Right? And the only reason I'm speaking on this is to shed light on that. Because these brothers like King Yella have influence. People listen to them. And me being the critical thinking person I am, being aware of what we is up against and what we is dealing with when we dealing with platforms like YouTube, I can't help but think to some extent that you niggas is involved and okay with this stuff. I know about the phone calls that you start getting when you start reaching a certain level of influence, subscriber count, and all of that stuff on YouTube. I know about the emails, man. Fortunately for me, I haven't got there yet, which is a big opportunity for me and guys like me, us smaller content creators. It's an opportunity, actually. It means that we can still, to some degree, have more control over the content we do. We're not led by the slave ship of having to get views and likes because we've been allowed to get some money we ain't never seen before. You say, like Pimp C said, you just can't talk about the good part of the dope game. You got to talk, yeah, man. And when y'all talk about the bad part, y'all glorify it. Ain't nothing cool about going to the joint. I'm going to tell you that right now. Nothing. It ain't nothing cool about being in the joint. It's not something to be championed, heralded, talked about in high regard, or made to be seen or give the perception that it's okay. Like a lot of y'all young boys look at this prison culture content on YouTube and y'all think that in order to get a badge of honor in these streets, you got to go to the joint. That is the psyche that is being promoted with this shit. You got a lot of young boys who look forward to going to prison. Yeah, nigga, I was in the level 3, nigga, on the 3rd tier, nigga. I was in the level 4, nigga. Ain't nothing fun about being in the level 4 joint. Ain't nothing fun about being on 23-hour lockdown because niggas want to fight on the yard. Ain't nothing fun about being on 23-hour lockdown because somebody got stabbed over the phone. Most of you niggas wouldn't make it in the joint. Most of these niggas talking about being in the joint was probably on some weird shit in the joint. Most of you niggas wouldn't make it. Most of you niggas don't come from that type of environment, meaning y'all didn't experience it. And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Don't no young boy need to be up in prison living like that. You gotta worry about getting stabbed because you used the wrong phone. That's very traumatizing. Most of you niggas are turning to straight gumps in the joint, man. Y'all don't even realize a lot of y'all is homosexuals and don't even realize it. Pause. And of course, I'm gonna have, man, when I first got hit to Adam 22 in the 1090 J boy, it just grinded my gears. Pause. Like, you niggas going on these soft ass dudes platforms, man. No, I'm not. No, man, absolutely not, man. And this is why I can't stand about us, because we say goofy shit like that. Like, oh, you just jealous, you hating, nah, man. I think it's a goddamn shame that we created a situation for where white boys can make more money off of our culture than we do. I thought we already learned our lesson with that shit, with these record companies and these record labels and this demonic ass music industry. I thought we aware of stuff like that. Why we continue it in other spaces? Adam 22 wouldn't even be where he was at if it wasn't for us. If Adam 22 didn't stick his nose in and involve himself in our business because you niggas allow him to, who the fuck would watch Adam 22 and No Jumper? If all you niggas stop going over there to his platform and making him rich off of self-exploitation and exploitation of us as a whole, who the hell is going to watch Adam 22? Like I said, he's not charismatic, magnetic. He ain't intelligent. He's not an interesting guy, entertaining guy. Who the hell would listen to him talk about anything? He'd be better off making that gay-ass, funboy-ass OnlyFans content, letting niggas crack his wife on camera. That's the only way he could, have any type of notoriety. But no, you niggas go over there and have these conversations talking about stuff you ain't got no business talking about. No. Like I said, nobody would tune in for that. We don't care what white people do. We don't give a damn about OnlyFans people making their content and the rigmaroles of that. We don't talk about or care about freaky pornographic shit, man. We don't give a damn about that. We don't want to hear about that. Like I said, the only reason why guys like Adam 22 have platforms is because of us. And the unintelligent artificial intelligence, along with the people over here at YouTube and other spaces, allow these guys to become popular. Allow these guys to create situations where they make revenue off of this content, exploiting our culture and our ignorance and capitalizing off of it like how they are. To the point to where instead of us supporting each other and blowing us up, meaning Black foundational Black American content creators, independent content, going to their platforms, having these conversations with solution as a result. Nah, y'all would rather just go chase clout because YouTube done made Adam 22 popular and it made 1090 Jake popular. All right, I really haven't watched a lot of 1090 J's content. That's why you don't really hear me saying nothing about him or talk about him. But he's just another white boy that want to be down. I was locked up with hella 1090 Jake ass white boys. When they get around their people, guess how they talk though? If I'm mistaken, they 1090 Jake from like Boston or some shit like that. Bostonians and white boys like that, they grew up listening to hip hop. They know the lingo, but they always are also of Irish descent, Dutch descent. I know how they talk about us when we ain't around, when it's just them. You think 1090 Jake is any different? You think this fuck nigga Adam is any different? I know exactly how they talk about us when they ain't around us, when they're amongst themselves. So yes, I'm a firm believer and advocate for, like I said, I don't want 1090 Jake to be silenced or canceled. I don't want Adam 22 to be silenced or canceled. What I do want, Vlad TV too. All right, him too. Culture vulture ass dudes. Yes, y'all culture vultures. Making these dudes rich, man. Going over there on their platforms because YouTube is making them popular, blowing them up. Y'all know if y'all go on No Jumper, if y'all go on 1090J, y'all gonna get some exposure for whatever you got going on. Versus taking that same talent, that same notoriety, that same ability to draw a crowd or whatever it is, and going to chop up with one of your brothers and blow his platform up. Nah, but that's too much like right, though, right? Let's go.
That man with 15-inch swipes.
At this point in the video, it should already be quite clear that this guy has nothing to talk about in this video. He's already accused me of guzzling cum. What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. This is when I see stuff like this, it'd be hard for me to accept it as being genuine, man. Vlad TV was doing the same thing. Daytime talk shows in the 90s pioneered this era we live in today. Yeah, man. Jerry Springer, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Dr. Phil, Maury, Steve. We could keep going. Right? Everybody want to make money exploiting the alleged and perceived negative aspects of Black culture and society, foundational Black American culture and society. And I just think it's high time that we stop doing that. Like I say, if anybody is going to capitalize off of our perceived or actual misery, it should be us. Put a number 11 in the chat. Now tap in with me. Put a number 11 in the chat if you think that it should be us FBAs profiting, capitalizing off of our perceived and or actual trauma. If we're going to go on platforms and digital spaces and talk about what goes on in our neighborhoods, whatever, we should be going on each other's platforms doing that, not their platforms. It ain't none of their damn business. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, what you absolutely ain't going to see, you're not going to see Adam 22 going on anybody's platform that is a FBA, so to speak, and sit up there and talk about disparaging things about white people. That ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna see none of these Latinos do it either. You ain't gonna see no Africans do it. You ain't gonna see no other group of people outside of a comedic aspect go on any platforms and disparage, exploit financially their people. You just ain't gonna find it. Ain't none of these essays, gangster prison channels gonna come on any Black platform and talk shit about essays, talk shit about Mexican prison politics. They're not gonna come on your Black ass platform and talk shit about Mexican. They're not gonna do that. And I think it's high time that we take a page out of some of these other groups' books. Y'all see the pushback we getting now that we're starting to get on code with each other and gatekeep our shit, now we being called terrorists. Now we being called racist. Now we're being called divisional or divisory, right? I'm about to drop the link, man. Some of y'all brothers can come up, man, speak on this, man. You know, I don't really like getting into the too much because, like I said, I'm not from areas. I don't know about. I mean, I don't know about Chicago street politics enough to speak on it. I don't know enough about LA street or whatever, man. That's why it's good for us from the different turfs to interact and engage with each other and put each other on game, us real ones. So we ain't gotta be hearing about this stuff from goofies. And listen here, y'all, man. You niggas from wherever y'all from, man. When y'all sit up here and come on platforms like Adam, soft ass, fun boy ass 22 or 1090 Jake or whoever else you go on that ain't us, y'all leave it up to scrutiny for us across the country to get a depiction of what type niggas y'all is based off of what y'all telling us. It is safe to say that a person from the outside looking in would think that some of y'all street politics and this y'all from is corny. I mean, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I know it's corny ass niggas in the streets. It's only exempt to Columbus? Nah, it's goofy ass niggas that's actually in the streets everywhere. And only somebody who is so gang street ganged out to where they would brag about that outside of somebody like myself who been through that. And you know, I really even speak on this shit. I was really out there. I don't speak on that shit from a perspective or aspect of like I'm glorifying it. Whenever you hear me speak on it, I'm going to be extremely condemning it. And it's going to also be solution-based, meaning if I tell you a story about my exploits in the streets, I'm going to tell you what I did as a result to switch that around. And I'm also going to tell you, don't go down that route. Don't go down that path. Prison ain't fun. It ain't cool. It's not a badge of honor. Neither is being a street nigga. That street nigga mentality is what keeps us stagnant. It's what's keeping my brother King Yella stagnant. So talented. A lot of talent. But when we don't use our talent for what it's designed to be used for, we find ourselves being stagnant. I know all too well about that. So when I do shows like this, if my brother King Yella, whoever else happen to be tapping in and listen to it, listen, I'm not saying this to like diss you or be on no type of fuckery bullshit with you. I'm saying it as a homie, as a brethren. I know I'm probably a couple years older for some of y'all. You know what I mean? And a person who's been there and done that for real. You know, we should go about this another way. You know, we should make it about us. We should be going on each other's platforms if we're going to be talking about exploitive things that money can be generated from. We should be making that money. I'm not necessarily saying me, myself, but I'm saying we as a collective. Right? Bring my brother Sage Mo. Well, Sage Mo, what's happening, man?
Yeah, man. I hope it ain't echoing. Is it echoing?
Nah, I don't hear myself, so it's good.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you seen that comment. And then also, I know it's last time you was like, man, you got to drop. People got to get on that link when it first come on. But
yeah.
I ain't know if you had certain people that majorly jump on the link first, like some platforms do. You know how they got the usuals.
Yeah. And I do. And look in here, I do got my people that but everybody's welcome to come up. When I drop that link, that means anybody who's interested in coming up is to hit that link.
Yeah, man. But if you look at
First
that,
come, first serve. You know what I'm saying? If you want special, go ahead, hit that super chat. Go ahead, hit that super gift. You know what I'm saying? You know, we monetize over here. If you want some, what's the word I'm looking for here, man? You want some priority, you gotta you gotta support your interest, man. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, if you look at that comment, man, I think that the year's exposures when we go into and what not to do, like, you know what I mean? Shit like the latest celebrity tea, idolizing entertainers and letting these motherfuckers that's been doing, and I ain't mean to, because I don't know the cussing part, but the people that like the people that came from other places making money off people, you know what I mean? That really do gotta stop, man. If they getting on there making, we gotta just shut it down all the way. You know what I mean? Because I can remember coming up and you can be around like some Spanish people and you try to like say one of their words they use, like vato or something like that. Hey, that's a Mexican thing, but you using all our words and cosplaying. You even got it to the point where they, you know what I mean, they start calling certain people, you know, they ain't in our culture to go to hip hop. You know what I mean? Like when they put Eminem or somebody up there, goats, and it ain't no shade towards them. It's just shoot. I guess when I was a shorty in middle school, you know, I like the wordplay. When you start going through more real life situations, you know, you can't really, that don't really minister to you, right? But the thing is, man, they've been the cover been lifted. We kind of been blinded by it, looking for it goes that how our people be trying to look for that entertainment, man. And we was just looking at it from Maury, Phil Donahue, you know what I mean? Jenny Jones, whatever, dog. And we was looking at all this and people been making money. And then some of the real content creators, man, people don't really send people their way, man. The only ones that's kind of like black that I see getting pushed forward, either they gotta be, you know, working for some kind of society, or they just talking about a bunch of drama. You know what I mean? Some of these sectors, being on the platform, you know what I mean? Just guys been arguing with the women, man. I was like, man, I'm done, man. I'm definitely not taking that into 2025. That's what I said, man. For that, well, what's going on? The only thing, because with some of the stuff you talking about, man, it ain't. We can't match them in technology, but getting, you know what I mean, going within yourself, man, it gotta be what's going on in the atmosphere, man. It gotta be a power thing that's finna be, that gotta be activated. That's what I keep on sensing. Plus, I'm saying, you know, my mom, she go back home to California every year. You know what I mean? I got to tell her like what's going on in the atmosphere. You know, you got to stay out them planes, man. They had another one crash. I don't know if you've seen that, where like 179 people died, and I think only 2 lived. Today in the atmosphere, letting you know something going on. All this stuff, it ain't like when they really launched their plan, like we just gonna be defenseless and in prison. But it's a whole bunch of stuff to think about as this 2025, you know what I mean, go rolling over. But when it comes to them culture vultures, man, I can't do them no more. I don't even like them talking after I've been setback this year, dog. I don't even want them talking about nothing dysfunctional black people do, because I know it's been programmed for people to do that. And it's like that you in on the joke and you find it funny talking about it and getting paid for it. You know what I mean? That's how I see it right now. That's just how I see it. Like old time cosplaying, but when y'all get amongst each other, man, y'all just say all kinds of stuff. And I should have known as above, so below, and vice versa, because even wandering around as teenagers and you go over there to their neck of the woods, you know what I mean? You see how they people, they don't know how they talk and act, especially when it's only you or a couple of y'all there around they whole bunch. You know.
Well, I'm telling you right now, when it's them amongst themselves, we and everything that we tell them we ain't this, they calling us everything. I'm telling you, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
I can just imagine what the conversation is with 1090 Jake when he amongst his Irish brethren.
See, now that what race? Because I came in, I'm not really too familiar with dude that you got on there. What race is dude? Because I know Adam 22, that's a white man, but what race is the other dude?
King Yellow?
Yeah.
I think he black. I think he like mixed or something. I don't know that for sure. Maybe my brother Mr. O can probably help out with that because he is from Chicago. He's from around Mr. O's way, so maybe Mr. O could probably get more insight on that. Clearly he's a high yellow white boy, so high yellow black dude. So I imagine somewhere in his family, there's some mixtures going on some damn where, but I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on it, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be surprised. I don't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me, Sage, man?
Yeah, I dropped out. I don't know what's wrong with these little phones. I've been trying to use my phone that only hooked up at the internet when I'm at home. The other ones, I got all these different devices I try to use, man. Probably got to quit messing with them too.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. All them different devices, man. Y'all using up all y'all's bandwidth, man. Cut back on the devices, man. Resorted to one cell phone and maybe like one tablet, man. Not everybody got a tablet and 2 phones, PlayStation, smart appliances in the house, Wi-Fi. That shit tearing your bandwidth up, man. That's why y'all be having them bad connections and shit, man. You know? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a firm believer and advocator for if anybody is going to capitalize off of our perceived or actual trauma, it should be us. And as messed up as I know that may sound, it's some real shit. Mr. O, my Joe from Chicago. What happening, Joe?
What's cracking, Joe? Round 2 today, I see.
Yeah, you already know we going in. Pause.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Old King Yella. I call him nigga just Yellow. That nigga from around the way. I ain't gonna lie. I be getting some of my smoke from him. You know what I'm saying? Off the block he from anyway. I ain't gonna say personally him, but the block he come from. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he an Inglewoodian. Pause.
Right.
I mean that's how we classify ourselves.
Hey, but no, Mr. Also, I just when it comes to King Yellow, because he high yellow ass nigga, he mixed or something? Do you know that?
From my recollection, that nigga, he all nigga. He just got a whole bunch of light skinned motherfuckers in his family.
Oh, he just a light skinned nigga. That's all.
Oh yeah, man. I seen me and him around the same height. He a tall motherfucker too. So you know what I'm saying. He from the block. He from the land and whatnot. Yeah. Before he had the little dreads and shit like that, nigga used to rock around with waves and whatnot. So yeah, he a nigga, bro. He all nigga.
Okay, that's what's up, my brother. But like I say, this ain't. I don't. One thing I don't do is I ain't gonna get up on here and talk disparagingly about my brother, especially when I don't know too much about him. But outside of what I do, or within what I do know, from what I've seen on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, being from similar environment, I can tell certain things, and and like I said earlier, Mr. O, man, when we see you doing corny ass behavior, it makes us question your gangster, man. When you're doing not gangster stuff, man, like playing booty games with Adam 22, getting into gay conversations that consist of fun boy energy and activity. You saying homo stuff like you gonna kiss niggas and what's the one stuff he said to me? Man, King Yella done said some suspect ass shit, man, and had me thinking like, yo, okay, bro.
So the era street that I come from. So this why I get conflicted about being a millennial, because all the niggas I used to roll with, they were Gen X's. So I didn't really I hang with niggas that was in the gang around my age, but they was too young acting and shit like that. I used to hang with the young BDs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They was getting real shit. You know what I'm saying? Going to clubs, fucking these bitches. We get money. We was all doing it, but niggas around my age, even younger, that was coming up, man, they was doing too much wilding out here. You on the violent crime side, going to niggas' pockets, you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, Yella from that type of era. He like we around the same age, but we come from like damn near different eras, if you know what I mean, as far as the street shit.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, no, that really be killing me because some of the old heads, they be like, man, yo, well, you know, I go by a different name, but let's say they call me O. They like, yo, ain't you like about 42, about 43 now? I was like, no, nigga, I'm 38. That's like 38. Wait a minute. So you was hanging with us? We was already 18, 19, 20. You was 13, 12? Yeah.
That's how it be, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta say, I ain't had no young niggas like no 12-year-old niggas hanging around me when I was like 18. It just, you know, not unless they just was a little nigga who was like, you know, a young thug and trainer, you know what I'm saying? He'd probably come through, maybe try to cop some weed or, you know, send a little nigga to the store or something like that, though. But
I was a little nigga that went to the store, but I was always like, you know, it'd be like,
in the mix, though, too, though, like some of these young ass niggas be, man. Like I was.
Nah, see, this how it is. I see they want to treat me like a little nigga, right? But I was so quiet. They be forgetting that I was right there, and they just keep on like that's how I got to do smoking weed, drinking. Motherfuckers pass me the bottle, pass me the blunt, and then once I started learning how to gamble, because my father he a gambler, but he ain't know nothing about my gambling shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was shooting dice, right? I'm over here shooting dice with grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you come into a dice game, you see all these big 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot 200-something pound niggas, and you see his little 5'6", 5'7", 12-year-old motherfucker in the mix talking about, man, 10-4, nigga.
Yeah, that shit, you know, I mean, it's the environments we come from, man. You know what I mean? But, and this is my thing, Mr. O, man, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with having conversations about it. It's a part of our culture. It's a part of FBA culture. My thing is going on these boys' platforms, man. Going on these other people platforms and making them by exploiting our, like I say, perceived or actual trauma, man. And I'm always repeating this, and I want to continuously repeat this. If anybody is going to capitalize off of trauma, perceived or actual, it could be us.
So you already know I call M22 the Temu version of Vlad TV, right? You know, I mean, I'm being real. Man, he Temu Vladi. You know what I'm saying? Vladi Temu. Anyway, I do feel what you're saying. I even felt better, even though I don't rock with the Scud Livingston from Evanston. You know what I'm saying? I could see him, you know what I'm saying, blowing up on academic, something like you could actually come rap with him, but say in the studio, something like that. Or man, what's up with Whack 100? Why he don't have a fucking podcast instead of keep on hopping on No Jumper, talk about No Jumper 2, you know what I'm saying? See, this is what I be talking about. Y'all let the culture vultures dictate the whole landscape of the genre of hip hop, because y'all don't want to be the new journalists. Y'all don't want to be the Ed Lovers and the new Dr. Dre from Yo MTV Raps. Y'all don't want to be the new Big Tig or what's the name from Rap City. And that's the problem.
Yeah, they want to hold on to this. They want to hold on to this fake ass, illusory ass OG status and perpetuating the bullshit instead of using the influence of things that push the culture, push FBA to levels of success with this here content creator. This also lets me know that a lot of these guys are agent provocateurs.
Yep. Yeah, you know,
paid for, just like Adam is, just like 1090 Jake is, just like Vlad certainly is, being an ex-CIA agent.
Man.
Arian DISSECT. And y'all think Vlad is popular because, man, Vlad was over there talking about crime stuff. I ain't gonna say he wouldn't be successful. What I am going to say is that he wouldn't be successful in the way that he is now.
Facts.
Meaning he wouldn't be such a stronghold in black FBA hip hop culture, entertainment, media.
Man. Yeah, black journalism, you know, I'm kind of more upset, like Benzino crashing out on the damn things. You know, he had one of the most premier news editorial things sent around hip hop called The Source. And I find it heartbreaking that we don't have not only newsprint editorial things that reflect our culture, and like I mentioned before, the video platform. See, thank God for YouTube, but YouTube is on some fuck shit too. They won't allow us to express ourselves to the fullest max without the First Amendment being tampered with censorship, all these so-called keywords being taken out of context and being used or weaponized against us. I wish that we could have had platforms like this. We got platforms like this now, but these niggas that's representing the platforms, they just don't have no type of person. They ain't got the personality, nor the persona, nor the actual draw to keep these rappers, these podcasters on these on this new drill, new trap, what they want to call it. It's not what's happening, and they making us look bad, especially King Yellow. I gotta go ahead and say it now. Look, Yellow, he a decent artist, he a local Chicago nigga, you know what I'm saying? But doing this shit right here and making your brand what's happening, partner. I mean, you already got caught up with you ain't get caught up technically with King Lil J, but y'all was locked up together. You felt some type of way that he was hanging around your crew, and you found out he was with that shit. That's why you had to go ahead and distance yourself from him. But that say more about you than they say about us, though. And you talking this fun boy shit with a known dude that's into the type of hedonistic debauchery behavior, even sending out his own damn wife. And you want to go play with him on some sex fun boy, man? Yeah. I can't get with these new Chicago niggas, these new millennial niggas, these new rappers. All y'all got to go. We got to start a new genre of music. We got to put rock and hip hop together again. I don't care. We got to do something.
Like, then y'all make music with each other?
No, I never got a chance. No, I never make music with King Yellow. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about Lil J and King Yellow.
Yeah.
It's the stuff I be talking about right here, man. Like,
the Chicago Wolverine.
You hold on a second. The what now?
King Lil J called himself the Chicago Wolverine.
Oh yeah. Not the Chicago Wolverine.
Yeah. That was a long time ago when he was believable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, the funboy stuff is crazy, man, because once we find out you was involved in any type of funboy energy activity, everything you've done in this becomes null and void. I don't give a damn how many bottles you got. I don't give a damn how much work you do, how many people you rob, beat up, whatever the situation may be. None of that stuff matters when we find out you didn't engage in funboy stuff. Because what type of real man would want to engage in that behavior? None of us.
Yo, man, I think when they premiered that character Omar on the WHIE, a lot of motherfuckers start feeling a little bit comfortable with themselves because they felt like.
Yeah, that was the whole point. That's the whole point. Having that character in that capacity like that. To make homosexuality a normal thing, even amongst good dudes. Got us thinking that everybody is a fun boy. Now, granted, there is a lot of undercover fun boys, but the average mass majority in the street is not on no fun boy shit.
Yeah, like that nigga Wayne Perry. Yeah. Hey, he was a killer back in his day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let me tell you something that I will say, though, and I can speak on fact and experience. Although it's not a normal thing amongst us, it is a thing amongst us. And I'm telling you, some percentage of us who grew up in a certain way, and I'm telling you, niggas is fun boys, man. But I just want y'all to know that the guys that we see, they don't represent the mass majority of black men. Even with all the imagery we see in the media we would be led to believe that it's a lot of us men who go through fun boy shit, but it's actually not. It's actually a very small percentage of it, less than 3% of it. I might be exaggerating with the 3%. It's just that the show was 3% so much, the 3% of like what 20 million. That's a pretty significant number. Not enough to where it's the norm, but enough to where it's like, hold on, there's a lot of niggas that's gay. That's talking about 1.2 million gay niggas. Fun boys.
Butt pirates, rump wranglers, and you know what I'm saying?
And these are the guys who we see getting the microphone. These are the guys that get promoted in certain areas of industry like entertainment and stuff like that. These are the guys who go through the system, the meat grinder Paul system of the divine
meat grinder.
You know. And when it comes to the street culture, man, you gotta understand why it's a lot of fun boy energy and activity, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that happen, man. That demonic spirit of homosexuality, promiscuity, right? And goddamn it, molestation, man. They all are in the same family. I think I need to do a show on that, man. I think that's gonna be one of the things we talk about on Spiritual Roots when we bring Spiritual Roots back next year, man. I think a lot of people don't understand that those three things, homosexuality, molestation, and promiscuity, they're all three demons in the same family, which is why you cannot necessarily be a fun boy, right? But how your experience with the spirit of molestation can develop into homosexuality, right? Need to break that down. But yeah, though, man, like I said, I actually like King Young. I could tell he got a lot of talent. I could tell that he's a very charismatic guy. You know, he has the ability to get attention. You know, it's just sad that I think it's just sad that guys like him exploit it in the way they do. And even more, go to these other people's platforms to be exploited. Right? At the expense of yourself and your brethren. Right? I just personally just think that's wild.
Mm-hmm. I mean, King Yo, he got a couple of songs I rock with. You know what I'm saying? You know, he a GD ass nigga. Have him stop. I mean, I listen to the GDs. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. FBG Duck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Yellow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guys. They're still technically the guys, but her. Mm-hmm.
You know, whenever I'm speaking on something like this, it's always from a place of brotherly love, man. Tightening up, steel sharpens steel, man. You know what I'm saying? Polish up, pause, man. You gotta have some polish, man. You know, a lot of us have lived very interesting lives, man. We still alive to talk about it, man. And sadly, on YouTube especially, there are whole entire sectors to where you can talk about the most negative things, exploiting our culture, the very negative aspects of it. They got whole prison channels where these niggas is none on here but talking about being in the joint all goddamn day as if it's something to be proud of, if this is something that's cool. You know, how many fays I caught in the yard. Oh my God, man. You know, when I think about when I was in the joint, you know what the main thing in my mind was the whole time I was locked up? When I get out this motherfucker, I'm not coming back.
Well, you know, Verge, you know, it's like this though, bro. You know, the prison stories and all that good stuff. It's just like them old folklore Wild Wild West stories of yesteryear. You know what I'm saying? We always had in this country and in society a propensity to salute and glorify violence, even back in the colonial days. You know what I'm saying? So the modern day rappers, you know what I'm saying, scammers and all that, they like the bank robbers and what's the name, gunslingers from yesteryear, you know. So to the people, I mean, especially our people, the black people, we see them sometimes as like folk heroes or like local urban celebrities or crime, whatever you want to call it. We see ourselves in them because they symbolize like going against the system or taking making something out of themselves out of nothing and making something out of themselves. Is basically like a rags to riches story, saying like, yeah, I might be down trying to grow up in this type of environment, but I got up out of here, you know. So niggas always gonna glorify nigga shit, bro.
Right. And I just think that shit is stupid, man. You know, I'm still, you know, as a person that actually has been there, I'm gonna tell you right now that you know, we gotta relax on that, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, we gotta get out of this mind frame of you know, want to go on these other people's platforms, man, to talk about the things that's going on in our neighborhoods, man. Like I say, man, we need to be going on each other's platforms, having these conversations. You know what I'm saying? So we can not only talk about it in a respectful, honorable way, but come up with solutions as a result. You know, I personally know that niggas is always gonna do some nigga shit, and I expect that. But like I say, what I don't expect, what I don't respect, is us making other people rich, right?
Well, you know that
having these discussions on their platform. That's what I don't agree with. That's what I don't like.
Well, you know that's another story and tell that onto itself. Basically, that's how we as black people like to go ahead and how can I say this? We ask the other people, since they got the money, the platform, let us speak our ill wills and stuff about each other. I mean, that's how they get paid, and that's how we get paid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as a small has ever since the inception of all the music genres that they basically have bankroll and got buku money off of us since the jazz and blues era. It's an institutional relationship, and it's dynamic no matter what. The white man or small hat man is always gonna get his cut, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Whether he cut in from the inside or you gotta go ahead and do it from the outside, he gonna find a way to get his out of you.
Man, that's crazy, man. We gotta change that narrative. We gotta switch that shit up.
Virgil. Now, I know we have the bomb. All right, so you know what really makes me mad? And now again, black men, y'all some awesome men out there. I mean, I'm going to have to go ahead and start ridiculing y'all more in 2025 because y'all really kind of gave me some hope, but y'all disappointed me in the last 3 years. Mainly this year, y'all really disappointed me. So y'all mean tell me that the so-called the buying power of the black community. So we make up 71% of the buying power of America. 71% of that. Now hold on. We are second in the buying power of America. 71% of it is attributed by the female through consumer goods. But guess what? They only make up 11% of actual work, you know what I'm saying, can actually accumulate and be able to do that with the buying power. Do you know where the other 60% come from?
What's that?
Niggas giving these bitches money.
Trick ass niggas, man.
So this is what really goes on when they say that black women are like a big group of people because they make the most money. It's more of them. They forget the part that the women don't spend their own money. Yeah. When you put that back, so when you actually out, we paying double as black men in the community. versus any other group. That's the reason why the men can actually brag or boast about all the money they got, because they ain't letting they women buy stupid shit.
That's a fact, man. Yeah, man. Man, we about to get up out of here. Man, you got to go ahead, leave them with your last words, your last thoughts. We get up through.
Yo, man, King Yellow, man, I need you to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, find that strong masculine dude that's inside you. Think before you act, think before you speak. Before you want to fight a live stream and want to roast Adam 22 and want to say some Paul shit, you want to say like to yourself, like, before I file and press play and record, is this gonna make me into a better man? Is this gonna present me into a better light? What is it make me more of a masculine man? Go and get a better man that lets some other dudes smash his wife. If not, this is not worth my time. We gotta really start doing that as men, let alone black men. We gotta think before we act. I think the emotionality, us doing things before we actually have a clear thought what we actually doing is really a female trait that we need to go ahead and let go in 2024. But that's all I got to say, bro. You go ahead and enjoy the rest of your evening. I gotta go ahead and actually go in and work on my damn day off tomorrow, so I gotta go give me some rest, man. So I'll holler at you later, bro.
Right now, so you're more than welcome anytime, brother. Shout out to my brother, Mr. O, my Joe from Chicago, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, y'all, we gotta tighten up, man. You know, I'm always gonna say that. I'm always gonna advocate for that. You know, if anybody's gonna capitalize off of our perceived or actual misery and trauma dysfunction, it should be us. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm always gonna say that. I'm never gonna stop saying that. It's always gonna be like, I like when clicking the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You understand what I'm saying? Tomorrow night, we're probably not going to do a show. So that's some business I got to take care of when I get off of work. My pops. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's not necessary.
I got some business I got to take care of with Pops. You know, so I told y'all Pops about to be moving in with me. So, you know what I'm saying? I got some stuff I need to go take care of with him tomorrow. He about to move in, man. We got to go get some things in order, you know, get the U-Haul and all of that situation put together, the storage and all that. And we about to make it happen. We got Spiritual Root Sundays on the return. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Sage Mo for tapping in. Like I say, y'all, man, support your interest, man. We monetize over here at A Real Talk Podcast, man. Hit that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Hit that super chat, hit that super thanks, hit that super gift. You understand me? Hit that cash app. You dig? Support your interest, man. You know, we got wine tasting events coming up across the city in 2025. You know what I'm talking about? Support your interest, man. We got enough revenue stream amongst us to where we can make each other rich. We don't need to depend on outside resources, right? And we need to stop letting these other groups come into our culture, exploit it, not pay homage, and then make money off of it at our expense and peril. We gotta cut that shit out, y'all, man. That shit has to stop, man. For real. Yeah. I'm not saying to cancel Adam 22. I'm not saying to cancel 1090 Jake. I'm not saying to cancel Vlad. I'm not saying to call for their shows to get canceled. I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is stop supporting them. Especially when they exploit our culture and don't compensate us while doing it and do it disrespectfully. It's a way to exploit respectfully, believe it or not. Right? They do it to each other all the time. Pause. Meaning other groups exploit each other's cultures all the time, but they make sure they cut each other in on the profits. right? I think it's high time we start doing the same, man. I've been playing this song a lot lately because it represents our FBA mentality, man. So, you know, over here at E&E, we tend to be ahead of the curve and ahead of the time. You know, this song was made in like 2020, man, 2021, something like that, man. You know, shout out to my brother Nauseous the Sick, man, and my brother John Boy, man. Black Kings, man. You know, I don't call myself a king. I'm not one of those guys who advocate for that terminology being used, but I understand the sentiment behind it. You know, you ask me, my opinion, there's only one king, and it ain't me or you, right? But I understand what the sentiment. So, you know, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. If anything, I'm gonna drop a couple pre-recorders tomorrow, but we definitely not gonna have a show because, like I said, I got some stuff I need to go take care of with my pops. Tap in, walk with us, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening, man. Tighten up, black brothers. All my black brethren, listen, I'm gonna count up real quick. All my black FBA brethren across the country, wherever you from, whatever city, state you from. Let's stop going on these white boys' platforms, man, and these other groups' platforms, disparaging each other, you know, talking crazy about each other while they profit off of it and we don't, right? Let's have these conversations in our spaces. That way we can have solutions coming on them that benefit us all. We got a lot to learn from each other, right? Tap in, walk with me, man. You did. Shout out to all the real ones, man. Shout out to everybody that tap in to support the real ones, man. We black kings, man.
What question is?
Go get all your E&E music at this banner I'm about to put on the screen. Tap in, walk with us, support us. E&E every day, all day, no day.
Spend your hat.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add cream. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. The girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I fired to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me, and I got it photocopy. Caught up on film, flow tracks and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I see the heat like chimney blocks, and I charge for a hook, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep my grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm worth a million, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, shit be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get too used to hold. Formulated the plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in his cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop any wicked, you this was just fuck. Cause niggas on the edge there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings.